People who visit a university in Hong Kong have their own reasons, but the first person to greet them on their arrival would most likely be a security guard, with little ornament but walkie-talkie attached to their belts. These people in blue uniforms can not only influence visitors' impression towards the school, but more importantly, the safety of personnel and possession cannot be well protected if without them. Ng Ka Wah is one of the security officers serving at Hong Kong Baptist University. Before joining the industry in 2005, she used to be a waitress at a Chinese restaurant, serving beverage to local customers. This chapter of her life was too distant for her to remember, she said, but her finger pen, resulted from holding hot drinks and cleaning teapots, has been constantly reminding her the experience 10 years ago. No longer willing to stay in the harsh environment there after 3 years of work, Ng started her second career as a security guard, carrying out her duty at Baptist University's Kai Tak campus. 6 years later, she was assigned to the institution's newly inaugurated Communication and Visual Arts building at Kowloon Tong, a job she has been doing since 3 years ago. Working at afternoon shift from 2 p.m. to 10 o'clock in the evening, her daily routine includes patrolling the 10-story building, monitoring the closed-circuit television, locking up the doors of computer laboratories before the night shift, and assisting faculties, students, and visitors to solve their logistics problems. Although Ng does not need to touch the hot water anymore, her life has never been easier. Born as a second child of a rural family in Zhongshan city of Guangdong, she attended primary school for 1 semester during the tumultuous Cultural Revolution period, and that was the only education she received. She said her mother impelled her to withdraw from school so that to save money for her younger brother. Longing for improving the family's living condition, she migrated to Hong Kong in 1998 with her 2 children, but she was barred from high-paying jobs due to her low education. Things began to turn better after her family moved into public rental housing. However, she still cannot afford her 20-year-old children to pursue tertiary education. She said she admired the smiling and energetic faces all over the university, and she felt sorry for her son and daughter because their life cannot be as fancy as those of their peers. As one of the most senior security guards among her colleagues, Ng has been approaching her retirement age. After working for 3 decades, she still needs to receive the comprehensive social security assistance, but she said she enjoyed working here. During the interview for this documentary, a foreigner came in the building and asked for her help, since he could not remember exactly the location of the office of one professor he planned to meet. 1017, Ng uttered in Cantonese, but soon after seeing the foreigner's puzzled face, she started to use hand gestures to get her message across, and she even entered the closing lift to press the button of 10 for the visitor. Ng then left the lift with a smile, and the visitor said, "I have no idea what she's talking about, but I believe that she's trying to help me, and I appreciate that."